Our recent discussions about failure and failing forward really resonated with me since, as a teacher and athletic coach, I find myself regularly encouraging students and athletes not to become overly discouraged when they unsuccessfully answer a question or a part of an assignment or fail to perform a skill or mechanic that they aren't yet proficient in. I often talk to kids about the fact that when they aren't willing to make mistakes, it tells me that they aren't getting out of their comfort zones, which means they aren't taking the risks that will maximize their learning. When we consider the idea that gamers, who are tech users, fail 80% of the time while gaming yet still continue on, and how adopting the mentality of gamers can overcome fear of failure, it makes sense that using tech in the classroom would be a good bridge toward that goal. For teachers, it's not uncommon to be hesitant to changing how they do things in class, especially if it means having to go out and find materials that they may or may not want to use in the end. One nice aspect of our tech training has been the opportunity to see tools in action. Simply hearing about tech tools isn't always a powerful motivator to investigate them and ultimately implement their use. We've seen a lot of things that I and other teachers have since incorporated into our classes, primarily the core subject areas. The tech item I would like to demonstrate was something I had heard about, but it wasn't until I saw it live in action that I was sold on it. It's not something practical for core subject classrooms, but it's a pretty cool example of how tech could be used in a PE or athletic team setting. I also wanted to learn to use Google Forms, and this gave me a good excuse to learn how to create forms to collect information supplied by the tech tool. The device I'll be demonstrating is the 94fifty Smart Sensor Basketball. It feels and functions just like a normal basketball, but it has an internal battery and high-tech sensors that provide instant feedback to the user in many categories. It counts total dribbles, tracks dribble accuracy, and calculates dribble power for ball handling. For shooting, it tells you shot arc in degrees, the RPM of your backspin, and the speed in hundredths of a second of your shot release after a catch, while informing what the ideal range is in each. To help me out, Josh, a 7th grader at Ross, will demonstrate a couple drills using the consecutive dribble feature and some of the college star level workouts that measure both dribble count and ball control. We also used a projector to give visual feedback, although for future drills in this setup, I would either look to use a flat screen TV or maybe a projector that's got a higher lumens rating. We also used a Bluetooth speaker for audio feedback. Let's take a look.
Eyes up, eyes up. Eyes up, eyes up. Control it, keep it tight. Give me some effort now, go for a new record. Stay focused, finish it out now. I love a gym rat. Push yourself now, keep it moving. Quicker, quicker. That's what I'm looking for. Fire it through.
Using the Chromebook, Josh was able to log into his HoustonSchools.org account and use the shared Google form to submit his results. The form can be used to track multiple results for the same drill to see personal bests and progress over time. Multiple students' results could be tracked using the form, which exports the results to a spreadsheet, or you could have a separate form for each student. I created a form for each level of ball handling drills that the ball tracks, and the forms allow you to easily customize their appearances if you wish. I placed the 94fifty logo as a header image with a black top background for the playground level, some hardwood court floor for Prep Star, my alma mater, Fresno State, for the college star level, Go Dogs, and Oracle Arena, home of the NBA champion Warriors, for the pro level. Whatever activity you have your students do, the Google form will generate a Google Sheet that shows the user ID, a timestamp, and results for each submission, which allows you to see progression over time. Here we can see the results entered by Josh during the demonstration. I also created a thing link image that gives more information about what tech items were used in the demonstration. If you'd like a link to the thing link image, or you have any questions related to any of the tools used to create this demonstration, shoot me an email and I'll be happy to share. Thanks.